If this world were mine. Fa 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 fa.
Good morning, guys. So today is July 13th. It is Thursday. I'm going to try my best to take you guys along my day and my weekend. This is the first time that I've been back, the first weekend that I am going back to my hometown where my house is. So I'm going to check on the house and also go to the Beyonce concert and try to squeeze in some time with some close family and friends. That's going to be really hard because I literally only have 2 days. I have this Friday and this Saturday. My flight leaves at 6:25 tomorrow morning, Friday, and Sunday I also leave around the same time. So my flights are super early. I don't have a lot of time, but we are going to get through this day. I know I haven't vlogged at all since I've been here and what my typical day is like, but I'm going to try my best to do that today. It's 9:30 now. I've been here for about an hour. This is a little earlier for me. I usually get here about 9:30, but I have to leave early because we have a nail appointment. So we're going to get our work done before we leave. I have seen all of my families. However, I do have 3 new assessments to complete today. So what I'm doing now is just sending a message to a nurse that I arranged to do an assessment with at 10 o'clock today. And this family, actually, unfortunately, the baby is substance exposed. So we are going to have to go through that with her, with the mom, and I will unfortunately have to involve child welfare. So I thought that this would also be an interesting part to involve you guys in or just show. So for now, I'm going to get to documenting, and then at 10 o'clock when I meet with the nurse, I will try to follow back up on that.
Heading to do an assessment for a drug-exposed child is always a sensitive thing. Some parents are open and honest, while others aren't so much, despite the screening results. But the goal is to ensure the baby has a safe caregiver, whether that's the parent, family member, or foster parent at times. The assessment will give you all the background information needed to make your child welfare report and know how to best support the family. It's also important to remember the mother's needs in this matter as well. This can include mental health and substance treatment.
Hi guys. Okay, so it is now 1:31 as we speak. I have completed all assessments, and I am doing documentation right now. I have about an hour and a half or hour and 45 minutes to enter all assessments, make sure all notes are updated. I think I'm doing pretty good on time, but I just wanted to check in. I also have already completed the child abuse report for the substance exposed baby. So that's taken care of. The main thing is just documenting the reported information in the chart so that it is there and documented that the report was made. So I'm going to get started on my documentation so we can stay on track with time, and I will check in as I am getting ready to head out.
Turn right into the parking lot.
Okay, ladies, now let's get information. I slay. Okay, ladies, now let's get information. You know you work about all this conversation. Always that gracious person. Here we go.
We finally made it here, but child,
Take me to the house.
this was a whole marathon, and I'm not a part of Beehive, so I really can't say that this is worth it for me.
We're against the Beehive.
I can't even say I'm extended family of Beehive. But you know, we're gonna make the best of this experience. And just know, these, I'm gonna tell y'all, they cute as fuck, okay? I got plenty of compliments on the way here, but they didn't make it to the entrance. I've been barefoot for too long, and now I'm just praying like, I don't want to get an infection. Like, Beyonce not worth it for me, I'm sorry. I forgot to mention that the show hasn't started and my stomach is already touching my back.
It's 8:15. Beyonce, where your ass sit?
8:15, and not even the opening act is here. I'm glad we didn't rush.
Catch my fly, my cocky brush. I'm so reckless when I got hot sauce on my ass.
Group 9 is welcome aboard. All roads off routes, all ticket passengers, and we
This
are
one is
taking
too
all bags
flight.
at this time.
Thing is though, I was a little late or like behind the schedule that I decided to be behind, but I very well could have made it. However,
Your wallet. You've left your
Nashville's
Apple
airport,
Watch at security checkpoint. Please come
when
back
I
in
say
plane.
jam-packed, the security like on the left and right side, I mean ways back, like stupid long. Like, then I finally made it, and now I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, if I can get past this, I might make it to my flight. This woman tells me that I needed to go back to the counter because they put my birthday in wrong. I'm like, you have to me. And the lady felt bad, but she's like, it's literally nothing I can do. Like, just, she's like, I would not wait in the line. Just go right up to them, have them fix it. You know, then you can come back. You don't have to go through this whole waiting in the line thing again. It's cool. I get up there, I'm already so behind that like they already done rebooked my flight. I get to the counter, he changes my birthday. By the time I walk off and come back, he's like, oh, Miss McGee, they've already rebooked your flight. Granted, that's great, and I love that they're proactive, and I'm going to assume that they didn't charge me for that. But like, could we get it right the first time in Nashville? Get to the people. Hi guys, it is 3:15 on Sunday, and the girl is in the bed, okay? I finally made it back from Maryland. I made it back at like well, I got back to the house here in Maryland at like 12. And let's just say long morning, okay? I overslept my plan schedule to come back. So my flight was initially at 5:50. I said, when I made it back to my house yesterday from the concert, it was like 1:45. And so I was like, I'm gonna take a shower real quick. I have to take an hour nap. I'm gonna get up at 3 and then try to be out of here by 3:30 to get to the airport. Well, that didn't happen. I overslept until 3:49 a.m. So I didn't leave my house in Tennessee until I think it was like 4:15. So I didn't get to the airport until like 4:50. My flight was boarding at 5:20. Now, this could have been possible if the lines in the Nashville airport were not. The lines were so long. I mean, wrapped around, and they were long when I was there, but like the longer I stood in line, the longer I saw the line get further behind me. And I was just like, what is happening here? I don't know, like Beyonce brought the people out for sure, but I don't think I expected it to be that bad at 5 o'clock in the morning. I passed by some flight attendants that were, one of them was actually on my flight on the way here, and she was like, this is worse than Atlanta. And they are in a lot of different airports, but you know, I'm thankful that I made it. Oh, and I forgot to mention that by the time I finally got up there and they checked my ID and I was gonna walk through the body scanner thing, like I got up there, excuse me, I'm so tired. I got up there and that lady said, hey, they have your birthday wrong on your boarding pass. I need you to go back to the counter. I was like, what? I'm like, you can't be serious right now. And she was just like, I'm so sorry, you know, because I had already told the lady that I was waiting in line that, you know, I'm really worried I'm gonna miss my flight. And she was just like, you know, you might be able to, but like, let's just see. But when I got up there and they said they had to turn me around, I was like, okay, there's no way I'm making it. But I got up there, the man, they told me don't wait in the lines, just walk up there, just tell them, because this is their era. So I did that. They changed it very quickly, and then I told the guy, like, hey, like, what can I do about my flight? And he was like, no, like, just let them know, they can walk you through, whatever. But at that point, he literally turned me right back around. He was like, wait, come back. They've already rebooked your flight. And so they had rebooked me to get on the next flight, I guess. That was at 7. So I was grateful that they were proactive and they did that without me even having to go and, you know, talk to somebody or whatever. It was like done automatically, and that I was able to do that. So that took a lot of stress off because they didn't charge me for anything. You know, a lot of times when that happens, they would charge you big fees. They didn't charge me anything for it. And they just kind of did it automatically. So I didn't have to go talk to somebody. I didn't have to go meet anybody. Like, I literally just got the notification on my phone, and well, he told me first, but then right after the guy told me at the counter, I got the notification on my phone that my flight had been rescheduled for 7:05. So I guess it worked out. I thank God for that. But like, boy, was the travel a headache. The concert was great, but honestly, me not being a Beehive fan, part of me is like, I don't know that it was worth all the hassle. But I'm glad I got to experience it. B is one of a kind. But would I go through all of that again? No, I wouldn't. And my feet are destroyed. And because the traffic to the concert was so bad, like, y'all, I had to take my shoes off because the skin on the bottom of my feet were just peeling back so bad, and I have blister on one foot, and I was just like, oh no, this is a mess. But nonetheless, we made it. We had a successful trip, I would say. We made it back, and we'll go back to work tomorrow. I'll see you guys on the next vlog.